Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to start this week doing the tarot readings for the Sagittarius season, the readings for the Sagittarius idols, and it's going to be the turn of ATEEZ Wooyoung. So yes, let's do this. This reading is for him. So yeah, let's begin with the cards that he got. We start with the Strength, the Temperance, the Chariot, the Fool, and the Six of Wands. And I'm amazed because he got 4 major arcanas, and the one card that he got like a minor arcana, it's so successful. Like, I'm so happy for you, Wooyoung. I don't know what's going to happen, but definitely he's going to enter 2024 with a brand new attitude and possibility, and I love it for him. So yes, and then from the oracle he got the card of Jupiter in Aquarius, innovation. So yeah, very powerful, very powerful. I see all this bright yellowish in the background, and I'm like, what is he doing? Like, what is he going to where is he going going to? Because with the Chariot I'm like, where are you heading to? You know, like, what are your plans? Because whatever plan that he has is going to be very successful. It's going to be like challenging, probably. um Probably something new, unexpected from him. But I believe he's ready. And I believe he's going to get a very successful result. And also, I love it because he got these very strong major arcanas, which gives me this sense of him transforming himself energetically, and also connecting with his, I don't know if it's about his faith, it's about him changing his attitude towards life in general. But since these are major arcanas, I believe that this is very important. These are important times for Wooyoung, as not just as an artist, but also as a person. He's sort of learning to let go of certain resistances, and I believe that this journey is very personal. This is why when you get so many major arcanas, it more has to do with the spiritual side of you, or your soul's purpose or journey. It has more to do with his decisions, with his faith, with his karmatic relationships, or even the karma for himself, than something that is like something that would happen between him and others. You know, something is not, it's something very personal. It's something very spiritual, I would say. I would say he feels very spiritual. He feels very, he's finally connecting with this side of himself that probably he was sort of repressing. Like, because with the Strength card and the Temperance, he is definitely starting this journey with healing himself. I think that when I read for him in the past, or when I pulled cards for him in the past, there was something about him feeling like very resented towards some results. I saw him very materialistic, like his energy was very connected to the Pentacles, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, if I remember correctly, because I don't know, I read for so many people, so I could be wrong. But I don't remember exactly what I said, but there was something about him being very dissatisfied with the results that maybe the group was receiving. He wasn't happy about it. He was a bit like, you know, a bit much fixated on like, okay, what we didn't achieve, instead of look what we had achieved. And now I see him with the Strength card and with the Temperance, sort of like analyzing himself and his attitude. um, and refraining himself to be like this again. Because I believe he hurt himself, or he hurt others, or he hurt certain relationships. So he's like, I think I'm the problem. So I think that I should change. So he's becoming all, I would say, all mystical. And I don't know if, I mean, it sounds Sagittarius. It sounds Sagittarius. Like him sort of turning to this philosophy or this, I don't know, he believes in something in particular, and him being like praying, and him being like, I need forgiveness. I need to forgive myself. I need to be more not so reactive. I need to calm myself down. I need to be much more flexible. I need to be much more forgiving. I need to heal. I need to heal. Or otherwise, I will spoil a lot of opportunities for myself. I will be grumpy all the time. Like I will hurt a lot of people, and and he doesn't want that. I think that either he had a conversation with people that people were like, okay, we had enough of your attitude, like you need to change. But definitely what was being said to him, it did resonate with him. He's like, oh, okay, yeah, I sort of accept that there were some things that I couldn't control about myself. So I wonder if it was his temper or his tongue. You know, there's something about him being very sharp and a bit, um, you know, a bit too much. But with the temperance, he's working on this. He's like, okay, this is a brand new day. This is a brand new opportunity. This is a new beginning for us. I'm going to be better. I'm really committed to be better. Um, and it's all thanks to this that we have the chariot here in the middle. That it definitely shows that he's entering the next year, he's entering 2024 with a brand new attitude. And he's definitely going places, and he's definitely moving forward. It's about him leaving the past behind. And also, when we think about the chariot, I think that, the chariot is the representation of Cancer energy, and he is the moon in Cancer. So there's something about him also using his emotionality and his memory, his very loving vibe, his very emotional nature, and being very emotional about it and very conscious about it, and being like, okay, I'm moving on with this project. I believe I don't see specifically what project it is, but I see him moving forward. I see him like facing his fears, sort of. Probably it feels like he's moving out. Like, is it possible that he is leaving a place and going somewhere else, like traveling? But I see him leaving a place, leaving a situation or a place behind, and him moving to somewhere else. So, and I see him being very successful, because we have the Fool and we have the Six of Wands. So he definitely is going to do something that he hasn't done before. With the card of innovation, definitely what he's going towards, or his goal, is to be innovative, is to bring something, or maybe show a side of himself that he sort of didn't dare to do this in the past, because either he wasn't ready, or he wasn't sure, or there were a lot of obstacles in the way. But I think that honestly it has to do more with his inability to see the possibility. Probably he was like, oh no, I cannot do this project of me because I'm busy with this, and of course I cannot do this because we don't have time, we don't have the means, we don't, him sort of filling himself with sort of excuses, and he probably also been very frustrated because of this. But I see him like letting go of this and finally be on the way and be like, okay, I'm going to go and work on this. And I see him doing very well. I definitely see him, but I think that it sort of is a change in his mindset, because there's something also about Wooyoung that I believe that he, even though he's a Sagittarius, there's something about him also hanging on very tight to the old ways. There's something about him probably not, him wanting change, but at the same time not wanting to change that much. It's like there's a part of him where he just wants to stay where he feels safe and appreciated, where he feels like where his family is or where his loved ones are. So with the Fool, I definitely see him like adventuring himself into a very unknown place or situation, and actually him getting a lot of recognition because of this, and getting into action. But I think that he felt like he wasn't ready in the past, like he was like being a bit stubborn about, if situation doesn't meet all these conditions, I don't want it. But yeah, now I see him in the future, like, going somewhere and starting all over, and this being a success for him. I believe it's a personal success. I don't think it has to do with ATEEZ. I think that it's personal. It's personal, and definitely with the word of with the card of innovation, Jupiter in Aquarius. See, there's something about him letting himself loose. There's something, and also with the Fool, I think about the Fool, and I think about the card of innovation. There's something about like, come on, let it be. Release the potential in you. Like, allow yourself to be different. Like, really become creative, become innovative. Like, don't follow a certain standard or map or a style. Just be you. Be you. The public is ready for the new you. The public will cherish you. The public will cheer for you. The public will be waiting for you, to applaud you, to celebrate you. It's like, release your innovation, your innovating side. You are much more. You are so original. You are brand new. Don't follow the old ways. You have the potential to be bigger, to be much more successful if you allow yourself to try things that you never done before. But for him, it's like a leap of faith, and maybe he was a bit scared at first. Getting out of the comfort zone, it's not easy for everyone, even for artists, sometimes you're like, okay, but what if they don't like it? What if they don't accept me? But yeah, this new version of Wooyoung, it feels very fresh. And actually, I think that the audience is already waiting to see this, because the reaction and the positive feedback is right there. It's like the applauses, the ovation is already there. It's already in there. Is there as soon as he starts. So I wonder if maybe he had talked about it, or the fans are sort of being given a hint about this, but they are ready to support him. They are ready to cheer for him. So 2024 is going to be very successful for him. It's all about recognition. But it's also about, do not settle for less than being a new you. Like, create new ways. Be different. This is his moment to shine. This is his moment to shine. But he cannot back down, he cannot like go back to the old ways. No, this year, it's all about, this new year is going to be all about being innovating. And probably this is not just for him, probably it's for a lot of idols, that they should introduce innovation, because maybe the audience is actually like claiming it. The audience is already waiting for this. The audience is like, okay, like when is the new stuff coming out? Because we are getting bored. So yeah. Yeah, this is a great reading for him. I'm glad he got the Six of Wands at the end because I believe he deserves a recognition, and he's going to get it. So I'm very happy for him, that there are not so many doubts anymore. Like he's healing, he's growing, he's expanding, and this is a very positive reading for him. So yeah, I'm glad I pulled these cards for him. Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.